What's good, everybody? It's your boy Cino, and I am back again with another NBA 2K video. So today, yes, we are going to be talking about the builds that your boy's going to be making when NBA 2K21 first releases, okay? But before this, I need to go ahead and kind of tell you guys something. It's kind of a surprise, all right? I'm going to be doing my first NBA 2K21 giveaway, and I want you guys to be a part of it. Now, if you guys want this, okay, all you guys got to do is hit the like button on this video and also follow me on Instagram. I'm thinking if we hit about 5,000 followers on Instagram, I'm going to do a 300,000 VC giveaway. That's pretty dope, all right? I'm pretty sure it can help a few of you guys out, especially, 2K21 coming out. It's going to be coming out for the next gen. You guys probably going to want some VC in your pocket, all right? But if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and also ring that bell. I drop endless 2K videos, all right? So we're gonna be really grinding in NBA 2K21, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. These are my top 3 builds that I will be making in NBA 2K21. Y'all ready? Let's get it. So we are back on this lovely screen. Now this is just the current gen. I don't know what I'm going to be making on the next gen consoles, since we all know that the badges are going to be different, the builds are going to be different. Like, pretty much it's going to be a whole different game on the next gen. So for current gen, because I'm going to start off in the current gen on Xbox, so add me if you want to. Let me know if you want to add me down below in the comment section. But the first build that I'm going to show you guys is a build that I'm going to be doing majority of my rep grinding with. All right, so I have 3 different builds. I'm going to have a rep grinding build, I'm going to have a pro-am build, and I will also have a park / my streaming / content build, okay? So my streaming, my park build will be pretty much my fun build, all right? So I'm going to show you that. Of course, he's going to be able to dribble, he's going to be able to speed boost, he's going to be tall, he's going to be able to shoot, he's going to be able to dunk, he's going to be able to do it all. You feel me? But the first thing that we're going to go ahead and talk about is going to be my rep grinding build. Now, of course, to start off rep, we all know that your boy's going for legend this year, all right? Now, this is the first year that I think I can actually have a chance of getting it. I have a whole squad waiting for me to hop on that PS5. So, first things first, this is the build. We're going to start off as a power forward, all right? Power forward, we got to be a big. We returning back to that big man life, bro, all right? We're returning back to that big man life, and the skill breakdown that I need for this build is going to be the blue pie chart. The first one, I'm going to be yamming on people, all right? Cino, Griffin, what other dunkers out there? I'm about to be a big man, all right? I'm about to be a big man. Now, when it comes to your physical profile, yes, everybody goes for the speed, but since we're a power forward, we don't really need to rely on speed. We want to be able to have that bounce. You feel me? We need to rise. You feel me? So I'm thinking that we do this pie chart right here that's going to give us a 95 strength and a 79 vert. Looking at the vert on all these other ones, I mean, this one matches the vert, but the strength isn't as high. And we're definitely going to need that strength, because I feel that the strength is going to help me not only on dunking on my opponent, but also on defense, okay? So we're going to go ahead with the strength pie chart right there. All right, now we got to set our potentials. Now, when it comes to setting our potentials, I really don't want to bore you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and set these potentials up, and I will join up back with you guys after I'm done with this, all right? Don't go nowhere. All right, so when it's all said and done, you really want to look like this. So when it comes to our finishing, your shot close is going to be a 95, your driving layup, 87, driving dunk, 91, standing dunk, 95, and your post hook is going to be a 70. Now, with all this, it gives you 28 finishing badges, okay? We can do whatever we want on the court with 28 finishing badges. Well, not whatever we want, but inside the paint, we should be golden. All right, not too many people messing with us. Now, when it comes to your shooting, we're not really paying attention to shooting, because we know what I'm doing with this build, bro. We all know, all right? So when it comes to your playmaking, you're going to skip past accuracy, and you're going to go straight to ball handle, and that's going to be a 64. As your post moves are going to be an 89. Now, this is going to give us 12 playmaking badges, okay? We don't need 12, but I'm happy that we do have 12, all right? Now, when it comes to our last and final category, it is the defense and rebounding, all right? Interior defense, 74. Perimeter defense, 50. Lateral quickness, a 60. Steal is a 65. Block is a 75. Offensive rebound is a 75. And your defensive rebound is a 76. Now, this is going to give you everything that you pretty much need. We're going to have 12 defending badges. And I think we're lit with that, all right? So this is the build that I'm going to be catching majority of my oops with, pretty much, all right? I'm going to be catching oops. We're going to be getting rep. So, of course, I'm going to be playing with a playmaker. I'm there to look pretty, jump high, and dunk. There's my rep. You know what I'm saying? There's my rep. But we're going to go ahead and get into the next part, and that is going to be our body shape. Now, defined, burly, really don't matter what you go with, but me, I like, I like having a little more muscle on me. So we're going to go with defined, all right? I don't want to be looking like a stick figure out here. I need to be defined, all right? So when it comes to the height, you guys can do 6'9", but I want to be a little taller. I'm a power forward, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead with 6'10". 6'10" is going to give me everything that I could even imagine, okay? 6'10" is just, I really didn't even care about speed. The vert is still going to be lit. Like, I'm still a big, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to rise above and dunk on somebody's head. So 6'10" is where we're going with. Now, when it comes to the weight, I think we should probably go about, I think 237. 237 is good. We don't really want to be too heavy. And we don't want to lose too much strength. You feel me? So, yeah. Actually, we're gonna go 225. 225 is what's gonna happen. We want the little bit of vertical. We don't want to mess with the strength, and we're good. We're good. I'm not trying to be a speedster out there. Like, you just throw me oops, and we better take over. All right. 225 is what we're going with. I think this is an appropriate weight. Let's get it. All right, so for the wingspan, the last and final thing, we need to go ahead and max out our wingspan. This is going to help us on defense, and this is just going to help us rebound. It's going to help us with pretty much everything. So not only will the wingspan, the vert, will help us with rebounding, but also the high strength, okay? The strength is still going to be crazy high. 93 is going to help us box out. We're going to get rebounds. We're looking pretty good, all right? 91.8. Now it's here for our takeover. Now, it's up to you. But I think that you guys would be pretty silly if you guys don't go with the slashing takeover on this build, all right? So this is going to be my build right here. This is what we looking like. We just created an interior finisher. This is going to be my majority rep build. So if you see me streaming on either this channel or on Twitch, I'm going to be grinding on this build right here. And, that's just what it is. We need to get legend. We want mascot. Well, we don't really know what the park rewards are going to be yet, but we want legend this year. All right. So this is the build that I'm going to be catching oops with. We're going to be having fun. We're going to be playing 2s, 3s, whatever. But this is my build right here. This is my rep one. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the next build, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like this one. Now that we're back on this screen, we're going to go ahead and get into my second build that I'm thinking about making in NBA 2K21. Not really that I'm thinking about, because I know I'm going to have all three of these builds, but I just don't know how they're going to look on the next gen, all right? So for starters, we got a point guard, all right? Now this is going to be primarily my chill, maybe my pro-am, because you guys know we get double rep and pro-am sometimes and all that. I'm trying to be ready. I'm trying to be ready for whatever event 2K21 throws at us, all right? So this build is going to be not only great at defense, but also great at shooting, okay? So this is going to be my pro-am build. I am going to be making a point guard. Now we're going to go ahead and get into what pie chart am I going to be focusing on. Now the pie chart that I really, really need you guys to pay attention to is this one right here. The red and the green, all right? I want to do defense, and I also want to shoot threes. We're going to be playing, with a whole squad on rec or pro-am, team pro-am. It really doesn't matter, but I really want something that's going to have me looking glowed up, all right? Like, we need to win them games. So when it comes to this build right here, I feel that speed can definitely be a huge thing for us, but I think I want to pay more attention to this pie chart right here. This pie chart is going to give us that strength because we are going to be a defender. So, hey, we might go with this one. All right, we're still going to have the speed. We're still going to have the strength, the vert. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So the next thing that we want to do is set our potentials. Now I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go set these potentials, and you guys will join me after I'm done. Now, when you're complete with this build, this is exactly what it should look like. All right, shot close 84, driving layup 76, driving dunk 77, and your standing dunk will be 839, giving us 8 finishing badges. Beautiful. We don't really need that much finishing. We're really here as a guard to spread, just kind of spread the floor out a little bit and just have space, okay? So in my mind, you know how these sweaty pro-am teams be playing. They be playing, 5 out, ISO ball up. Either this builder's going to be up top with it or he going to be standing in the corner. Like, that's it. But when it comes on defense, like, this dude's strapping up, all right? So when it comes to your shooting, mid-range, 81. Your three-point shot would be an 80. Your free throw would be an 88. And your post fade would be a 57, giving you 16 shooting badges. When it comes to your playmaking, pass accuracy, an 80. Ball handling, 78. Post moves is going to be a 40, which will then give you 11 playmaking badges, which that's pretty much all we need. We're not looking to be a primary ball handler, so this is great. You know what I'm saying? This is great. So for your defensive badges or your defensive potentials, we have nothing on interior finisher. We got perimeter defense at an 84, lateral quickness at an 83, and your steal's going to be an 87. Sorry about that. And the last bit is going to be your defensive rebounding, which is going to max out at a 75 right there, all right? So now that's going to be giving you 19 defensive badges. You guys can really do a lot with these badges now, all right? So this build is looking pretty nice, all right? So we're going to go ahead. Body shape is going to be defined. And then for our height, I have everything written down already so I don't mess up. Our height is going to be 6'5". Now, this is going to give us the maximum level of defense. So imagine us playing like a 2-3 zone. I'm going to be at the top with it. I'm going to be one of those defenders up top just ready to rip the ball straight from the cookie jar, all right? I'm taking them cookies from you, all right? We're going to be lit. We're going to be lit. 6'5". We're looking beautiful. Now, when it comes to our weight, we do want to go 193. All right, 193 pounds. It's going to be dope. We're still going to have strength. We're still going to have speed, lateral quickness, everything that we need. Now, for our wingspan, the wingspan is something that we want to pay attention to because we're defenders, but we don't want to take away from our shot. So I think the best wingspan is going to just stay at default, 81.6, because when you look at it, yes, you'll probably be losing out on defensive stats if you want to shoot better. Y'all can go down, 1 or 2. It's up to you guys for real, but I think that, you could potentially go 89.8, but I think I just want to, I want to play good defense. I don't want baby arms. So 81.6 is where we're going with. And now it's time to choose our takeover. I think spot up shooter would probably be the worst takeover for this build. In my opinion. I think it will be the worst takeover for this build. So if you really want to get buckets, I feel that in NBA 2K20, I know for sure slashing was the best takeover. Point blank period. Point blank period. All right. Slashing was the best takeover in the game. Unless you want to put shot creator over it, then maybe you got an argument. But slashing was the best. And I would not be mad if y'all put lockdown because this is my rec/team pro-am build. But I'm going to go slashing because you get a boost plus 10s on almost everything that you would really want. So we're going slashing on this player build, but I wouldn't be mad if you guys chose lockdown. Now we made a 3-and-D point. This is amazing. So, hey, this is what we're going to be rocking with. 9 times out of 10, I would probably be maybe the 1, but I just wouldn't be a ball dominant 1. I will probably more than likely slide into the 2 spot. But I know with 2K21, the highest height that you can have is 6'8". So the height might change depending on what that 6'8" point guard looks like in NBA 2K21. But now we're going to go ahead and get into our final build that I had to save for last. This is going to be the build that I get a lot of clips with. I'm going to just be having fun and hopefully dropping a lot of you guys off. All right, let's get into that build right now. Now, just to let you guys know before I even talk about this build is probably my most favorite build that I've always wanted but never had the chance to really grind for, all right? So, of course, you guys see the position is going to be a power forward. This is probably one of the most cheesiest builds that I've ever experienced at the park at NBA 2K20. So I can only imagine how toxic this build is going to be in NBA 2K21. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Now, the first thing that you want to do is go for the red and yellow pie chart, all right? Here we go right here. Red and yellow, or red and orange, whatever color y'all see, that's where we're going, all right? So now we want to look at strength. Something about having lit strength is just really dope to me right now, all right? So we're looking at, the vertical. We're looking at everything. So right now, I think this, no, that's the speed one. I think this one would probably be the most fitting for us. I'm thinking that we do this. 81, this is 70. Yeah, we're doing this one. We're doing this one right here. Speed, we want the speed to be pretty legit, but we also want the strength, okay? The strength is going to be what's helping us on defense and what's just going to help us play some bully ball. I really want to bully my opponent next year, all right? So we're going to go ahead with this one. We got the speed, we got the strength. You know that the speed goes up when you level up when you just upgrade your player. Over time, the speed will go up, so we're not really tripping on that. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into these potentials. I'm going to go ahead and set these up for y'all, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is exactly what you guys should be looking like, all right? Your shot close should be just left alone. Driving layup, a 67. Your driving dunk will be a 74. When it comes to your shooting, your mid-range, you want that at a 71. Your three-point shot at a 63. Free throw at a 77. And your post fade at a 72. That's going to give you 10 shooting badges. We're a power forward. We're looking good, all right? We're looking good, especially the fact that we really didn't have a green pie chart, and we still got 10 shooting badges. We don't need no more, all right? We don't need no more. Playmaking, we get an 84 pass accuracy and a 65 ball handling, all right? We're lit. We're lit. We get a post move at a 77 just so that we can max out to that 17 playmaking badges. Not really max out, but we want as many playmaking badges as we can. So we max out our playmaking. Now, when it comes to your defense, you want a 77 interior. Perimeter defense will be a 67. Your lateral quickness will be a 68. Your block will be an 84 since we're going to have height. Your offensive rebound is going to be an 83. Your defensive rebound is going to be an 89, giving us 20 defensive/rebounding badges. That's all that we really need to take over. Now, we're going to go defined with this body shape or body type, whatever you guys want to say. Now, when it comes to the height, you guys could go 6'9", but I'm going 6'8". 6'8". 6'8" is where we rocking with right now. Until we look at and see what that current gen is looking like. 6'8", bro. 6'8". We're gonna be able to speed boost. We're gonna be able to do all that stuff. All right. So 6'8". When it comes to our weight, we want to drop our weight all the way to 209. Now it's still gonna give us strength. We're still going to have a little bit of that speed. We're going to have that vert. We're going to have that acceleration. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it. 209. Now, when it comes to our wingspan, we do want to drop our wingspan to 80.0. 80.0 is going to give us a 72 ball handle. So you guys can only imagine what we're going to be looking like. All right. So, of course, it goes up +5 because, when you hit 95, you got to go all the way to 99.9. So that is a +5. But we're still going to be able to speed boost because I'm going to show you after, all right? So wingspan is going to be an 80, and we're going to go with the playmaking takeover. So we're lit. It's going to give us that plus 10 in ball handling, so we will be able to speed boost. We will be able to just crack ankles, all right? So when it comes to that playmaker takeover, I feel that this is going to be the one that's going to give me clips. It's going to just, it's pretty much my fun build. So if you guys catch me out here, you know, with this build, this playmaking glass cleaner, you guys already know what it is. I'm getting buckets on you, all right? I'm breaking your ankles and I'm getting buckets on you. And I'm probably going to be shooting greens too. So be ready. All right, but these are the 3 builds that I'm thinking about bringing to NBA 2K21. We will be getting the prelude, I believe, this Monday. So just, you know, we're going to have some build videos. We're going to be looking and breaking down the build system, the pie charts, and everything. So make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button today. Make sure that you guys ring the bell. Make sure the bell is actually looking like it's ringing so you guys will be notified for all of my 2K21 videos, all right? I don't want you guys to miss out. And like I said, follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram will be pinned down below in the comments, okay? So go ahead, follow me on Instagram, you know, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one, all right? Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, it's been your boy, and I'm out.